Welcome to BIB 224, New Testament Literature and Interpretation, spring semester at Bryan College 2024. I'm very excited about this class. What we're going to go over through the course of the semester will take basically a lecture period per chapter and work through John, a few chapters in Matthew. We'll work through all the book of Romans, the first two chapters of Ephesians, and we'll end up with the eschatological discourse in Mark, a little bit on Revelation, and then a final lecture will be on the kingdom of God and its background. The way we'll work the class is before we have our lecture, I want you to read through these passages. Now, they're required 30 homework assignments. If you did all of them, there would be 42 times, so you get to choose a few not to do. But if you choose to do the very first one, and I encourage you to do that, it's a fantastic exercise. What we're going to do is use this homework template, and you'll make some basic observation on the passage. What kind of questions do you have? Are the passages in the assignment connected in any way? Are any of the New Testament readings connected to the Old Testament? And how are they connected to the meta-narrative? We're going to learn how to ask those questions. I do encourage you to do your work in groups as long as everyone is there while you fill it out. You put all your names on there, which homework assignment it is. So if you choose to do the very first one, you'll need to upload this before class starts in order to get credit. It has to be turned in before class starts. And then we're going to look at these passages. So basically, it's the beginning of John and the beginning of Genesis. Are they connected at all? And then passages in the Old Testament from Elijah and Elisha, and the very last chronological part of the Old Testament talks about God resending Elijah. So we're going to talk about all of those. And if you ask me, like, what are the sections, we're going to end up talking about John 1, and is there a Trinitarian connection between John 1 and Genesis 1? We're going to talk about meta-narrative connections in the Bible, how you have Moses, the lawgiver, and then he's followed up by one like Moses, similar the ministries of Elijah and Elisha, and how John the Baptist and Jesus are following this paradigm. If we have enough time, we're going to talk about Jesus as the new tabernacle. So it should be a very good opportunity to kind of field some of those questions. And so I encourage you, if you want to use this as one of your homework assignments, bring your questions. We usually start each class with, what did you find interesting in the homework? And so this will be a great opportunity. If you choose not to do the first one, well, then that will be one of the ones that you can skip. You only have to do 30 out of the 42, but I really am looking forward to our class together, delighted as we read and see the beautiful meta-narrative connections in Scripture. So I'll look forward to talking to you on Wednesday.